We're back here in Carroll County, Maryland with Winfield Community Volunteer Fire Department using engine 142 again. I'm Mark Davis, GBW Associates, home of GotBigWater.com, and we are looking at the Trident Auto AirPrime at what we would call a high lift. We have 3 lengths of 6-inch hard sleeve coming off of this bridge down to a box strainer in the stream. What we're going to do is driver operator at Scott Dayhoff again. He is going to prime that pump, or he's going to engage the pump, run it up to 1,000 RPMs. It's a 1,500 gallon minute pumper using 6-inch hard sleeve. And once he hits that auto prime, we're going to start a timer and see what it takes to get this thing primed. RPMs are up. Got it at 1,000, and it started. You can hear the air primer. So we'll try to see, we can see the water coming up in the tube. There it is. It's on its way to the coupling, almost at that last coupling. Almost there, almost there. All right, so it made it to that coupling. We're at the 24-second mark. Now it's coming up closer to coming over top of the bridge. Hard to see in the sunlight. Maybe that's a better picture. So there it is right there. We're at 39 seconds. You can see some air bubbles, so that's going to be coming probably from one of them couplings. Notice the driver operator's touching nothing on that pump panel. We're at 57 seconds. Air primer's still working, automatic feature. Remember, gravity's trying to pull this water back. Now it's going to start coming into the pump. We're at 1:16. We'll start to see discharge pressure on this pump once the pump fills itself up. 1:28. Notice our vacuum is at about 15 inches, 14, 15 inches. That equates to about 16 foot of lift from the surface of the water to the eye of the impeller. 1:43, 44. We should start to see some changes occurring as the pump casing fills up. You can see still has some air bubbles coming through. And here we go. You're changing the motor a little bit. Now that pump is primed. 2 minutes, 6 seconds for 16 foot of lift. We'll have him go ahead and charge the discharge. Charge that 3-inch line just so we have some water flowing. You should hear the air primer kick in maybe. There it is. Now it's good to go. It kicked in and took an air bubble out. So a really good example of how the automatic air primer can work at a high lift. I would offer that you need to think about doing this with a rotary vane primer and having to prime for 1.5 or 2 minutes to get your water all the way up to the pumper. Most likely you'd smell that primer smoking or burning, and you'd see it smoking. So from the perspective of this, the high lift does not appear to be a problem for the Trident automatic air primer.